Have you looked at real estate prices lately and thought, how does anyone afford this? If so, you aren't alone. Around the world, the dream of owning a home is slipping out of reach for millions. We are in the middle of a global housing crisis. But how did we get here? And more importantly, why does it feel like the system is rigged against you? To understand the crisis, we have to look at how we view homes. Historically, a house was just that, a place to live, a shelter. But today, homes have been transformed into primary investment tools. Let's look at the math. Back in the 1960s, buying a house cost about 2 to 3 times the median salary. Today, that number has doubled to 5 or 6 times the average salary. And in major cities, it can be up to 8 times what a normal person makes in a year. We just simply haven't kept up with the explosive growth of property values. Now, basic economics tells us that if fewer people can afford to buy, demand drops and prices should go down, right? Wrong. House prices are continuing to rise even when buyers are stepping back. And there are 4 major reasons why. First, zoning laws. Strict, outdated local rules limit what and how much can be built. This makes it incredibly difficult to build dense, affordable housing. Second, land hoarding. Developers will often buy up prime real estate and just sit on it. They delay construction, waiting for property values in the area to artificially inflate so they can maximize their profits. Third, a complicated building process. Construction today is slow and heavily regulated, and when builders do get the green light, they rarely build affordable starter homes. Why? Because luxury homes have much higher profit margins. And fourth, zombie houses. Wealthy investors are buying up properties and leaving them completely empty. They aren't looking for renters, they're just waiting for the asset value to rise, sucking vital supply out of the market. But individual investors aren't your biggest competition. Corporations are. Large Wall Street firms and hedge funds like Blackstone and Invitation Homes have realized that real estate is a gold mine. They own tens of thousands of single-family homes, effectively acting as mega landlords. Their goal isn't community building, it's profit maximization. And they dictate the market, driving rents higher across the board. Throw in the explosion of short-term rentals like Airbnb, which turn residential homes into unregulated hotels, and the housing supply for local residents shrinks even further. So, what is the government doing about it? Honestly, a lot of things that make it worse. Governments love to offer solutions like tax breaks or first-time buyers bonuses. But here's the catch. These initiatives increase demand by giving buyers more purchasing power without doing anything to increase the supply of homes. The result? Prices just get pushed even higher. And there's a massive contradiction at play. Homeowners. People want affordable housing, in theory, but homeowners often actively block new developments in their neighborhoods to protect their own property values. Because of rising house prices and stricter mortgage rules, renting is becoming the default for an entire generation. Many people are now forced to spend 35 to 45% of their income on rent, well above the recommended 30%, leaving them with barely anything to save. Is there a way out? Experts suggest a few potential solutions. Implementing a land value tax, reforming zoning laws to allow for more affordable housing, and reducing tax benefits for investors who own multiple homes. But here's the hard truth. Implementing these changes is incredibly difficult. Many of the people in power are homeowners themselves, and they would be negatively affected by a drop in housing prices. Until the system shifts, the housing market will remain a game where the odds are stacked against you.